Akon's Wakanda, grazing goats and a crumbling crypto dream. Akon, the R&B artist, claims his long-delayed plans for Akon City, an African metropolis on Senegal's coast, are 100,000% moving. Despite the fact that goats are now grazing on the property, he claims that detractors will look super stupid in the future. In an exclusive interview with the BBC, the Smack That singer also guaranteed supporters waiting for refunds from his token of appreciation cryptocurrency campaign that they would be refunded even if he had to pay them out of his own pocket. He is well known for his streak of chart singles in the 1990s. In 2018, Akon, who was born in the United States but raised in Senegal, launched two ambitious initiatives that were meant to reflect the future of African society. The first was a $6 billion, £5 billion city with radically curved buildings. It was to be powered by the second venture, a totally new cryptocurrency known as Akon. However, both projects have suffered challenges and delays over the years, and the projected city location remains a waste ground. Akon strode boldly into a dusty red stretch of abandoned land on an overcast day in September 2020, clad in a powder blue suit. A swarm of journalists from all around the world had gathered to witness the hitmaker's latest venture, a supercity filled with breathtaking architecture. Locals applauded as a veil was lifted from a monument commemorating the future construction location. However, after 2 years, the question of whether the plans would ever be implemented divides people in the region. "We thought we could work on it, but at this rate, maybe our children will," a local tells the BBC. "We remain optimistic about the project. We hope that our children will continue to work here." The press immediately compared Akon City to Wakanda, the spectacular African metropolis featured in the Black Panther films and comic books. The city's first phase, which included roads, a campus, a mall, homes, hotels, a police station, a school, a waste facility, and a solar power plant, was expected to be finished by the end of 2023. However, despite several delays, little appears to have changed on the ground since the launch ceremony. "I'm only here in the presence of goats," says local journalist Borso Tall. "It's completely empty. There's no sign of a building, just a long line of green trees and red earth." However, Akon insists that his grandiose objectives will still be realized. He says, "I would have gotten more things in place before promoting it." He also blames COVID, claiming that everything would be delayed 2 years. However, when he held the ceremony showcasing Akon City to foreign media in August 2020, the world was already in the grip of the pandemic. "I plan to retire in that city," he declares firmly. "I dislike the phrase, king of the city, but that is exactly what will happen. We're trying to build the city as quickly as possible," he claims, adding that he has a 50-year lease on the land and that his idea has been co-signed by the current president. SAPCO, Senegal's tourist organization, recently confirmed their commitment to the initiative. "We believe in Akon City, and we are all supporting Akon to make it a reality," stated Mi Aliou Sow, CEO of SAPCO. "It will attract tourists and investors to the region, and SAPCO is fully committed to the success of this project." Akon claims to have replaced both the construction firms and architects with whom he is collaborating on the project, claiming that his new partners understand Africa, the topography, and have real credibility globally. His overarching objectives remain lofty. "We want tall skyscrapers. My goal is to try to build something that people in Africa consider impossible, right?" Several celebrity financial websites estimate Akon's net worth to be between $60 and $80 million, prompting others to wonder where the money for such a large endeavor will come from. His team claims to have formed an international partnership that will fund the project with private funding. Excavation work on the site will eventually begin before the end of the year, according to Akon, who added that more announcements will be made at a youth center he created for people of a nearby town. He admits that construction on Akon City has yet to be fully scheduled. The city's financial infrastructure will be built off Akon's own Akon cryptocurrency, according to the initial plans for Akon City, called Crypto City, in August 2020. However, the cryptocurrency has been beset by its own delays and difficulties. "It wasn't being managed properly," he admits. "I take full responsibility for that." The Token of Appreciation (TOA) campaign was announced on the Akon website prior to the introduction of his Akon coin. The promotion was announced more than 2 years before the Akon coin was released. It was a fundraising to cover the costs of eventually launching Akon. Money sent for TOAs was framed as a donation on the Akon TOA website page, but there was an extra incentive to send money in during this time period. Contributors were promised that for every dollar they contributed, they would receive up to 4 tokens of appreciation, which would eventually be converted to legitimate Acoin. I did genuinely believe in the ecosystem that they were looking to build. Marcus, not his real name, who lives in the United Kingdom, adds, once in a while, I'd put in a few £1,000s. In October 2019, the Token of Appreciation campaign came to an end. According to the Acoin Twitter account, the company raised $290,000. Over 2 years later, TOA donors were given a choice in the Acoin Telegram group. In September 2021, the Acoin cryptocurrency went live on Bitmart. Its value at the time was 23 pence, 28 cents, but it has subsequently dropped dramatically, anticipating a crisis in the larger Bitcoin market. Acoin is currently priced at 1 penny. There have also been concerns over whether Acoin may be used as the major payment mechanism at Akon City.